What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Real Red Talk. This is the official watch along for Manchester United versus West Ham at the London Stadium, and the teams are out. We're going to get into them very, very shortly. But like an absolute idiot, I forgot to go live on TikTok as well. So what we're going to do is just going to very quickly edit that. If it's going to let me. I mean, proper kick it off, and it's an Arsenal game, by the way. Unbelievable. All right, that's West Ham. And then we can't do that because get done for copyright, which I'm sure I'll be saying a lot tonight, because the usual question I get asked is, can you do this? Can you do that? And I'm like, no, I can't do that. But we're good now. We're good. So Manchester United versus West Ham. Let's have a look at the lineups. Let's see what we're saying. I've not even seen them myself yet. So this is my live reaction to it when it decides to come up. What's going on? Hopefully this game, Arsenal-Newcastle, stays 1-0 as well. One, because Newcastle lose, obviously great for us in terms of top four, etc. And then two, I've got a bet on it, and I win 60 quid if thingy. So we've got De Gea, Lindelof, Bruno. I hate when they do that thing where they don't just put it in the positions. It's so annoying. Weghorst is starting. Oh my God. De Gea, Lindelof, Malacia, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. Right, let me just make sense of this, because it's... So Wan-Bissaka's starting. He's clearly gone for rotation because the players are absolutely knackered. Shaw, Malacia. So who's in the midfield? You've got Casemiro, Bruno, Ericsson. I think it is. Casemiro, Bruno, Ericsson. Yep. And then Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford, I think. Right? I hate when they do it all over the place. I think it's by numbers in it, Wes. But yes, Jay, hope you're doing well, pal. Hope you're good, mate. Off the bench for a winner again, Viva Garnacho. Yeah, I'm definitely going to touch on Garnacho very shortly, Brandon. Happy, really, really happy with that. It's defo Weghorst, Antony, and Rashford on there as well. So let me just put them in, because otherwise I will forget. So on the subs bench, we've got Jack Butland, Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire, Williams, Fred, Sabitzer, Garnacho, Martial, Sancho. Now, there's a positive. Having Garnacho, Martial, and Sancho on the bench is really, really good, and I'm happy with that. And Sabitzer. No, Sabitzer's not in the team, is he? Is he on the bench? Oh, yeah, he is on the bench. He's on the bench, because he wasn't in the team news when it first came out, so that's a bit... Butland, Maguire... Yeah, Dalot, Williams, Fred. Dalot, Williams, Fred. Yeah, I think that's everyone. No Palestra. Don't know what's going on with Palestra, but you've got Garnacho, Sabitzer, Sancho, and Martial on the bench, which is nice. It's nice to have options in it, I suppose. Really, really nice. Let me know what you guys think on the YouTube, whoever's currently watching, about that team. We're nearly on 10 likes already, which is amazing. So keep smashing the likes, and let's go through this team together individually. Daniel saying Weghorst starts while starting. Brian saying must be Shaw and Lindelof at centre back again. Yep, absolutely. Is Martial injured, or is it his form? I mean, even if he was injured or if it was his form, I'd still start Martial, to be completely honest with you. Who scored? Arsenal scored again. That's me bet coming in. Look, I don't usually celebrate Arsenal, but that's me bet coming in, and that's whatchamacallit. And that's Newcastle dropping points as well. So yeah, like Brian Casey just said there. His own goal, was it? I was worried he'd have gone with Maguire tonight for physical. I thought he might go for Maguire, Aaron. I was literally same minds, great minds think alike. Yeah, physicality, West Ham. Usually you see it in it whenever we play Everton. Is usually one where you see like a Maguire start. And I remember under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, whenever we played Burnley or anything like that, he'd always draft like a Scott McTominay in or something. Do you know what I mean? And he'd go with, oh, it's height, it was blah, blah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Brandon's saying fresh, Tim. Thank you very much. Also, in the same breath, someone's saying, did Stevie Wonder cut your hair? Ouch. Weghorst starts. Yeah, I'm not overly thrilled about that. That is obviously the talking point when we're going into this, that Wout Weghorst starts. The guy hasn't scored a goal in the league. He's very limited. You know what you get from him. He's basically just a runner in it, if we're being completely honest. That's all he does in the team. He works hard for the other players. So look, if that working hard comes together today and it means that Rashford gets a goal or Anthony gets a goal, then fantastic. But when you're talking about actual quality, someone who you can play a ball into, or someone who can finish really well, someone who's quick, someone who can head a ball, he has none of them qualities. How are you a striker in the Premier League if you're not quick, you're not a great finisher, you can't head a ball, and you've not got a good touch? Is it just me? Is it just me who's like, what, like, do you know what I mean? It's frustrating, but obviously it's either a case of the fact that Martial is just limited to minutes, which we know he has been for most of the season, being completely honest. Or it's a case of fitness, and it's like, well, Wout can run for the full game, you man can't. It is what it is, unfortunately. So that is the team that we're lining up with. Let's see how West Ham are lining up as well. Be interested to see that, because I believe the team that I guessed that I thought they would line up with is Fabianski, Kufal, Cahero, whatever you pronounce the name, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Paqueta, Downs, Bowen, Fornells, Palmieri, and Antonio. That's the team. That's how I think they would line up. They lined up similar in the last game. So how are they actually lining up in this game? Let's have a look. West Ham. Start searching West Ham, the Emmers. Good old Emmers, they are. They have in their side today, they've got Fabianski, Kehrer, Ogbonna, Agard, Cresswell, Rice. Oh, Rice is back in. Souček's back in as well. Paqueta, Benrahma, Bowen, and Antonio. That's quite a good team, to be fair. That's quite a good team. Antonio can cause his own problems with his physicality when he decides to show up. Jared Bowen is good on his day. Benrahma scored against us last time. Paqueta, I think, is a great player as well. And then you got Souček, Rice, Cresswell, Agard, Ogbonna, Kehrer. Obviously, a 4-2-3-1, you'll have Rice and Souček in the double pivot. Maybe Paqueta a bit further ahead. Benrahma on the left, Bowen on the right, Antonio up top. I'm guessing. I'm not sure who would play right back for them, because you've got Agard, Ogbonna. I think Kehrer, the guy who came from. Is it Kehrer or Kehrer? I don't even know how you say his name. That geezer, that German geezer who's come from PSG. I think he'll be at right back, and you'll have Ogbonna and Agard at centre back. So that's actually, I'm not worried because it's West Ham, but that's actually quite a good team, to be fair. Shah on goal, stuck out a foot to stop a cross. Brian Casey, 9 foot tall and useless in the air, just our luck. Sam saying, for everyone watching, Nick, Sam, me, and Chivy will be on the review straight after the game. Yes, we will, Sam. Very good point. And for people who are just joining, the lineups for Manchester United, it's a bit of a strange one. There's definitely rotation in there. We've got David De Gea in net, Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Lindelof, Shaw at centre back, Malacio at left back, Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. And then you have Anthony on the wing. You've got Weghorst up top, and you've got Rashford on the left. So make of that what you will. Garnacho back on the bench, as I suggested before. Very, very nice for us to have that option to bring off. And you're probably going to need in this game, to be honest. It'll probably be a tight game. You look towards the end. Maybe it's 1-0. Maybe it's 1-1. Garnacho is someone who you can bring off. And you know what you get from him. It's a threat. They're going to run at you. So just a couple of match facts before we dive into the individuals of the team. I was looking at the last time we played at the London Stadium, and it was under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2021. Only Bruno, Shaw, and De Gea are in the same team as what started in that last game. Because in that last game, we had Greenwood, Ronaldo, McTominay, and Varane. Lingard? No, he came off the bench, didn't he? So we only had 3 players who started in that team who are starting now. So take that as you will. Another fact, just to take it as well, we're just 2 goals short of 100 in all competitions this season. So let's hope we get them today. And Marcus Rashford can become the first player to score 30+ in a season since Robin van Persie 10 years ago, which is absolutely mental. So, again, hopefully, you could knock you could knock 2 out of the park there. Just 2 goals short of 100 in all comps. If Rashford gets a double today, we can do that. And then, obviously, he'll get 30+ in a season since RVP in 10 years. But how do you lot feel about that team? Talk to me. I've told you how I feel. You lot talk to me about it, because I'm interested to get your opinions, and then we can interact together. We've got ads in the chat saying, come on United. Xavi Simmons in the cut saying, yo. Cristiano Ronaldo saying 2-0 Arsenal winning. Julia saying, hello, please, my name is Julia. I'm here. It's a good job I didn't read the rest of that out. Someone saying we get smashed 3-0 tonight. Listen, all fans are welcome to their opinion, absolutely. But it's probably a Newcastle fan. or a Liverpool fan, in which case you're both on the opposite sides of the coin, aren't you, due to your recent results. If it stays like this, it's 77th minute, and Newcastle are 2-0 down, so it's looking pretty bleak. I'm just going to check me. No, I'm not, because I'm not. I was going to say I'm going to check my cash out, but I'm live on TikTok, so I can't do that, can I? Should I just cash out? Nah, leave it. Leave it. Newcastle aren't going to get too harder. Hopefully not, anyway. Hopefully not. Get your treat. Oh, what do we need to do today, by the way? What do we need to do to change it from the weekend? Because obviously, the Brighton game, it was very back and forth, wasn't it? It's a very end-to-end. It was much like a FIFA game. We didn't take our chances. Brighton didn't take the chances, and it was very scrappy. Maybe if you was looking at it as a whole, Brighton were probably the slightly better team. Maybe, you could argue. But we did have massive. Anthony in the first 2 to 5 minutes had a massive chance. If we put that away, the game completely changes. And then right at the end, Luke Shaw, I felt so sorry for him because he was my man of the match. And to get that handball right at the end was just so it must have just took the wind out of him because he'd been fantastic. And he's been fantastic, if we're being completely honest, since Lissandro's been injured. Then since him and Linda Shaw, there you go, there's your new partnership. Linda Shaw. I'm writing that down and I'm claiming that, and that is getting copyrighted. I'm actually writing it down because I'm not sad. Linda Shaw. Get it trending. Linda Shaw. Love it. But yeah, since them two have come in, they've been absolutely unbelievable. And I love how Luke Shaw, whenever you watch him, whatever team he's playing against Brighton, he did it. Who did we play before Brighton? Because we had Brighton in the cup. And then we had Tottenham, didn't we? I think. And he was just doing any striker he's played against. Even against Haaland when we played him, and he played as a centre-back. He was really, really good, aggressive, strong, quick, reads the game fantastically well, which is mad, isn't it? Because we all remember when Jose Mourinho said he was having to use his brain for him on the pitch, and now you see him playing in the back four alongside Lindelof, who hasn't been great when he's been alongside Maguire. Them two have been actual rocks, to be fair. And defensively, we've been fine. But offensively, we struggle to score goals. We create chances, but we just struggle to finish them. So, yeah, Brian Casey says there we need to control the midfield, and I tend to agree with that. I did think Sabitzer might start this game. I don't know why. I just had a feeling he might start. Maybe he'll put Bruno on the wing. But obviously, he's gone for Vegas up top, Anthony and Marcus Rashford on either side. But Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes has been basically our main midfield for most of the season, unless you've had Casemiro when he's had suspensions. You've had Christian Eriksen whilst he's been injured. But Bruno Fernandes is one who's always been a mainstay in that game. And when you look at the two midfields in comparison, you have Paqueta, Declan Rice, and Souček in their own right are very strong physically. Good players. Declan Rice, obviously a special player, going to leave this summer. Souček, physical. He'll make it hard, difficult. But when it comes to quality on the ball and in possession, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro and Eriksen are far better than Rice, Souček and Paqueta, in my opinion. So we should be dominating the midfield battle. Doesn't always work out like that in games. Sometimes they might just do, West Ham tend to play long quite a lot. They work off set pieces, and that's something they'll be targeting. The height of their team is absolutely massive. So, yeah, the midfield is definitely an important topic to discuss. What are we saying? Brian saying it'll be interesting to see how West Ham set up. If they play high up, we have the pace with Rashford and Anthony to get in behind. That's what I mean. I don't know, because they're at home. I feel like they might have a bit more of a go. But equally at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Against Man City, it was really resolute. It was compact. It was organised. And it was actually quite impressive, to be fair, the way they played. I know they ended up conceding 3. But up until that point, City were really struggling to carve through them. And we don't create nowhere near as many chances as Man City do. So this is why I'm saying it's absolutely pivotal for the attackers to be on it today. They have to be in form and they have to take the chances, because if you don't, you're going to be limited. And then, someone like whoever is going to get a fucking header from a corner, like an Ogbonna. That's my prediction. I think it'll be 1-1 today. I'm going to go early, and I'm going to say Ogbonna to score from a corner, and maybe Rashford will score for us. Because let's face it, Wout Weghorst isn't scoring for us, is he? Craig Mooney says, question is, will De Gea perform today, or will he be a human, wacky, waving, inflatable tube guy? That's the question. De Gea, to be fair, I think in the last game made a few good saves. But again, it's always two sides of the coin with David De Gea, innit? You never know what version you're going to get of him, whether he's going to give away a mistake, whether he's going to have poor... Well, you know he's always going to have poor distribution. That's one thing for certain he'll have. But he also pulls us out the shit at the same time. So it's like Sam says there, he's a fantastic shot stopper, but he's got a mistake in him and horrific distribution. So do you know what I'm saying? Tom's saying, where's the hat, lad? What hat? There's always the chance, says Henrik Larsson. Do you want to play today, Henrik Larsson? We've got Wout Weghorst up top. Do you like Ronaldo? I love Ronaldo. I don't like what he did with Piers Morgan in the interview, but I love him. Carl Wilson saying Shaw's done amazing centre-back and the height helps at times and the strength as well. I think that's something underrated. I remember asking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like, what are Luke Shaw's qualities? And I think he said at the time, he's one of the best finishers at the club. He's one of the strongest at the clubs and he's one of the quickest as well. So it's not bad to have them attributes in a game. Good evening. How are you? What's your score prediction for the game? 1-1, I think. Do I set like negative vibes as soon as we start this, kicking off the thing? I really don't want to do that, but I do think if you're just judging it purely off analytics and stats, and you look at, I know our away record, especially against top 10s, absolutely awful. We've only beat Fulham, and that was in the last minute with Garnacho. And literally the past couple of weeks, we've struggled to score. We've created chances, but the lads are just not taking them. So when you add all that together and put it in a cauldron, and you take into consideration the opponents that we're playing today, it just feels like it's going to be one of those games. And me and Sam was discussing this as well. It's like Lewis says there, 1-1, please. No Scousers, too close for comfort. That's it. It's a massive game. This game's turned into a massive one, hasn't it? Because, had we won against Brighton, you've got Newcastle who are losing here. I know Liverpool won, but that gap would still be massive. And we could have very easily won that Brighton game if we took our chances. Like I keep saying, will we be discussing this, saying the exact same thing after this game? That's the frustrating thing with Manchester United. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get. But if you want one positive to take from it, is the fact that whenever we have lost a game, we've always bounced back and won. So that is something you can take into it. I'm trying to find as many kind of positives here as I can. And just whilst I'm on the attack, I've just got one more stat for you. I'll probably have a few more stats, but on the attack specifically, I've got one more stat for you, right? If you take Marcus Rashford out of our attack, the rest of the forwards have 15 goals combined in the league. 15 goals in total in the league. You've got like Sancho who's on 5, Anthony who's on 4. Like, it's not good enough. And then you look at Arsenal, and again, we were discussing this with Chivy last night, and he was like, well, you've got established players there. Arteta's had time to bed in, which I absolutely take into consideration. But my point was, if we're to compete at the top, if we're to compete in Europe, etc., we have to start finishing these chances, and we have to start, the forward players need to be getting in double figures. Fair enough, Anthony's first season, transitional period, it's going to take a while for him to bed in. I take it, I understand it. Jadon Sancho, on the other hand, has been here for a couple of years now, and we're still kind of sat here waiting for something to, is he going to come good? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? It's, you're kind of having a war with your heading into the summer, because if you're going to be ruthless, are you going to sell Jadon Sancho in the summer, or are you going to continue with him, stick with him, and say, oh, one more season, blah blah blah? That's the thing with it. And then who could the youngsters come in and step in? Because Garnacho himself, I think he's only got 2 goals in the league, but I think he's got 6 in all comps. So as an 18-year-old, he's contributing nearly as much as a Jadon Sancho, who we signed for 70 million. It's literally getting to a point where you like next season you need to step it up, because if you're putting in the same output, wingers will always get judged on their output. People will always go like, "Oh, you FIFA kid, you're talking about stats, you're doing this." Like, no, when it comes to wingers, you focus on their output, their assist, and the goals. That is what they would get judged on a lot. And our attackers haven't got nowhere near enough. Obviously, apart from the obvious Marcus Rashford, you know what I mean. It's not enough, nowhere near enough. Let's have a look. A few comments to get into. Brian Casey saying, all David De Gea has is his shot stopping, no distribution, can't claim a cross, doesn't command his area. Why he divides opinion so much? It's because I believe, Brian, if you take away the sentiment from David De Gea, people would tell him like that. It's because he's been at the club more than a decade. He's one of the few players to win a Premier League title who's still with us. He's had player of the season more than anyone in that team. Like, there are accolades to back him up, but at the same time, it's getting to a point now. Like, at the end of the day, Erik Ten Hag wants to play football. He wants to play out from the back. David De Gea is not a footballer. So what do? It's simple. Really. Like I said, when you take the sentiment out of it, it's simple. For me, personally. Everybody's different, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Why are we so late kickoff on a Sunday? It's not to do with the something king, is it? Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it's probably something to do with coronation, I imagine. Wouldn't surprise. Yeah, Adam complaining about having a late game. Late games are always the vets games. I prefer late games too, but on a Sunday it's weird. Yeah, Sundays it's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? To be fair. TS7 saying, Nick, I've just stuck £25 on United win. Anthony shot on target and Rashford. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Listen, one thing you can guarantee for sure is Anthony will have a shot. He'll probably have about 4 or 5. Whether they'll be on target or not, that's a different story. But I think so, yeah. 25 quid on United win. Anthony shot on target. And is that a Rashford shot on target as well? Yeah, I'd go a draw. Rashford shot on target. Bruno shot on target. That's what I'd do personally. Callum Huddlestone, do you want Garnacho to come on in the second half? Absolutely, Callum. 100%. Yeah. Last 10, 20 minutes, whatever you've got available out of him. If he's got 30 seconds, mate, take Weghorst off, put Rashford in the 9, and bring Alejandro Garnacho on and put him on the wing. Because he honestly, I know he's only young, but you look at the goals that Garnacho scored. It's been fantastic. Like, really important goals. The goal against Fulham in the last minute, as I touched on before, was huge. The assist in the Manchester derby was absolutely massive. The goal against Sociedad when we needed to score 2, he got the first one, but obviously we didn't end up winning that. Well, we didn't end up winning it by 2 in that game. Any goal he scored, the West Ham, last time we played West Ham in the FA Cup, he scored, it was 1-1. Ben Rama scored first. I can't remember who got the equaliser. But then the second goal came in like 90th minute, didn't it? Something along the lines of that. Garnacho just plucks it out of the air, stops, kills it dead, and then a finesse in the bottom corner. So he's more than capable of coming on and doing damage like that. It's so nice to have him back on the bench. You've got Sancho, Martial, and Garnacho who you can bring off the bench. Fantastic. Please, yeah, bring them off. We've got 11 people in the chat. Please do subscribe to Real Red Talk if you're new around here. We've got loads of shows every single day, busy as fuck. Yeah, just check us out on socials as well. And if you want to become a Real Red Ultra for exclusive content, a badge next to your name, and a chance to feature on the show, make sure you click that join button next to the notification bell. We've got 3 spots left in our starting 11 for the exclusive club. And the exclusive starting 11, should I say. I'm getting my words mixed up there. So, yeah, if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. Weghorst should be squatting hay in a field. It's just rotation, isn't it? That's all it is. Literally just rotation. I'll get into some of the comments now from TikTok. Sorry, because I've been banning them. Someone saying, West Ham win, please. You need to start to lose your changes. That don't make sense. We need 9 points out of a possible. But I think with the run of games that we've got, it's not too bad, is it? To be fair, who've we got? We've got Wolves. I know we've still got Wolves to play. We've got Chelsea to play. We've got Fulham to play. Who else have we got? I feel like we've got Bournemouth. I want to say Bournemouth, but I might be wrong. Let me know if there's what other teams I've missed. We have got an easy run, to be fair, and a few of them are at home as well. So you would think, get a result today, United, and then we should kick on. It just gets scary. If we lose this game tonight, that's when it gets like edgy. The media will jump on it saying top 4 not done yet and blah, blah, blah. And then you just create pressure for yourself. So I'm just relying on the fact that whenever we've had a loss, United have always come back and got a win. So fingers crossed, we stick to our traditions tonight. We've got Thingy saying, I think we'll win tonight 2-1. What's your feelings on Sabitzer? Me and Shreyas were discussing Sabitzer on the breaking news show earlier on today. And we think he's good. You know, the versatility he provides. He was touching on in an interview, he was saying he's played as a 6 in his first game. I think against Palace won it when he came on when Casemiro got sent off, which in fairness, he was actually all right. He's played as a 10, which I thought, actually, no, as a 10, I thought he was fantastic against Sevilla and I thought he was good against Everton. And I think he played as a 10 in them games. As an 8, I like him as well. So if you can sell Scott McTominay for, I don't know, 30 million, let's say, for example, and even if you sell Fred, like Sabitzer provides much more quality than them two. I know they all have the different kind of assets, etc., and all that kind of jazz, but Sabitzer I'm a fan of. If you can get him for cheap, then yeah. If Bayern start trying to, push it up to fucking 50 million or whatever, it's like, nah, cut it. And it wouldn't surprise me if, as we got into summer, Bayern Munich are like, actually, now we want 40 with 10 mil add-ons, or do you know what I mean? But Sabitz happy here from the interview that he gave. He said he's really, really happy. He wants to stay. And he's he loves the Premier League, which why wouldn't you? You're going to get paid more money at United, essentially. You're going to get more of a traction. Whether you're going to win more things or not, probably not, because Bayern Munich, I mean, I don't know, actually, because Bayern Munich are not even like that. Aren't they level with Dortmund in the league? So, Newcastle chance it. Come on, keep it out, keep it out. The only time I'll ever cheer for Arsenal. The only time. Someone's saying Newcastle is shit. We want Newcastle to lose, though, unless you're obviously a Newcastle fan. Osimhen or Kane, Harry Kane for me. Harry Kane. Unless, if you're going to offer Osimhen for 80 million and you're going to offer Harry Kane for 80 million, give me Osimhen. But if you're going to say 130 million for Osimhen and then 80 million for Kane, I'm probably going to take Kane, to be honest. If we're still not doing hypotheticals and we're still working off the budget that we're going to have, because what we're hearing at the minute is 100 million. That's the fee that we're going to have for the season. So, do you know what I mean? Wolves next, home, and then Bournemouth away. Yeah, I thought, yeah. So West Ham. In fact, let me get the fixtures up just so I can see who we've got, because it's interesting. Let's have a look. United next 5 games. Sorry if I lag slightly. Have a look. I know Wolves are in there 100% for sure. So we've got West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Fulham. West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Fulham, Chelsea. I mean, all them games really are winnable, innit? You should be winning them 100%. I mean, Arsenal have got the first win in, 7 games, something recently. But I'm not worried about them at all. They'll be a threat next season, I think. Genuinely believe they will. But if we don't get top 4 now, with them fixtures, we don't deserve it. I mean, like, if we lose the next couple of games, we don't deserve it. It's as simple as that for me, to be honest. TS7 saying the Argentinian Jedward doing a madness today. John, Edward, and together, we're Jedward. Adam, you're banned for ruining my mental state with that. Having a shower now, going to listen in the back. Just some imaginary... Oh, Jesus Christ. Should be getting minimum 10 points from those games. Yeah, 100%, Brian. Andy Pundit. Yes, Andy Pundit. Big up to you. What an absolute legend in the cup. Regular, as always. Yeah, let us know you're... Oh, it's kicking off here. Nketiah and Fabian Schär. Has. Proper having it. Hey, it's been proper scrappy all game, this, you know. Really, really scrappy. I was going to say from a neutral's perspective, it's been really good, but you can't say neutral because I got absolutely torched for that last time. Tom saying, you know nothing. I was expecting Jon Snow after that. You know nothing, Jon Snow. We will win tonight, lads, 3-1. I'm loving the positivity. Andy Pundit, I know you're in the chat. Let me know your prediction for tonight, brother. I want to hear it. I'm interested. Let me know. Everyone put the predictions, drop your predictions in. I want to see it. I want to see the scale. How positive we are, how negative we are. Because I'm feeling a 1-1. I'm feeling a 1-1, to be honest. TS7 looking like a prime Robbo in that top. I'll take that. Captain Marvel. I'll absolutely take that. I said 1-3, mate. Is that 3? Oh, 3-1 to us. Oh, Brian's saying 3-1 as well. A lot of people feeling positive, aren't they? West Ham 2-1, says Mordy. I mean, a lot of these wouldn't surprise me. What frames are those in the background, mate? They are from the range. From the range. Do you mean what are the shirts in them? That's obviously the 08, the Champions League shirt that we won. That doesn't make sense. When we played in Champions League in 2008 in Moscow, that was the shirt we wore. And then that one, you've got the green and gold, if you can see it. So I don't know if that was your question that he was asking, but there you go. 1-1, but let me be wrong. 4-0 United, says Tommy. Brian saying Rashford drew a couple of goals. Yeah, and he'll break the record as well, Brian, if he does that, won't he? 30 plus goals. Arsenal have won, which means I've won my bet. What a way. What a Sunday. Who said Sundays were dull? Yeah, Arsenal have won and Newcastle dropped points as well, so I'll take that. And like I keep saying, that'll be the only time I celebrate Arsenal winning, to be honest. Make sure you smash a like in the TikTok, by the way. Let's get to 10K before we start the game. We are, half an hour away from kickoff. So make sure you keep smashing those likes up and get it up to 10K. And likewise with the YouTube as well, if you haven't already, please do. Mike34 says we have to win today. Yep, must win. It's a must win today. You can't understate that, how much it is. It really, really is. Especially with rivals Newcastle just dropping points to Arsenal. So, yeah. Do we feel confident, though, with that team? Is that team capable of getting a result? A team that's got Weghorst in it as your striker, as your prime striker? I don't think any... who's got a worse striker than Weghorst out of the top 10 teams? I don't think there is one, is there? Obviously, City, Haaland, no. Arsenal, Jesus, no. Newcastle with Isaac and Wilson, definitely not. Villa, Ollie Watkins. I mean, literally, you could just go right down, couldn't you? You could literally go right down. We've got United Red Devils, 20 in the chat. Hey, I'm new subscriber to your YouTube channel today and for the future because of how great your content and videos are on your YouTube channel. And for me, you have one of the very best YouTubers. Thank you very much. I love comments like that. See, you go from... I had a comment about my haircut before, which I think people just like doing anyway. But I had from a comment about my haircut before saying, did Stevie Wonder cut it? To comments like that. So, United Red Devils, thank you very much. Just as let you guys know as well, if you want to become a real Red Ultra, we've got 3 spots left in the starting 11. You get exclusive content every single Monday, a real Red Ultra badge next to your name, a chance to feature on the show when we fill them 11 spots, and you get loads of benefits. There's loads of benefits from it. So, yeah, and join the many others. You're like Amad Diallo of the YouTube world. I will take that. What a compliment. He knows me very well, Tommy. He knows me very, very well. Thank you for all the follows as well. Let's try and get it to 4K on TikTok. I don't know how many we're on at the minute. I don't mean likes, I mean follows. I think we're on 3,300, I think. So maybe that's a little bit optimistic. Let's try and get it to 3,500, please, if we can. That'd be absolutely amazing. I'm the Weghorst, work hard, but no talent. No, that's not fair. That's not fair, Sam. That's not fair. No talent. You do... The graphics on Instagram, the thumbnails, the fucking store, all the quotes from the press conferences and stuff like that. You're on a lot of the shows, so I'm not having that. Oh, love it, love it. Weghorst is not the comparison. Not the comparison. Could Sunderland have Ahmad on loan again, please? Loads of Sunderland fans love him, don't they? They absolutely love Amad Diallo. And why not? Because he's been amazing for him. I have been championing this kid since he moved from Atlanta. Since United bought him from Atlanta, I've been absolutely championing him, I promise you. And it's so nice to see him now develop and get to a certain level where people are actually considering him, bringing him in for pre-season and considering maybe starting next season. Not starting, that's stupid. He's definitely not going to start. But becoming a part of the team like Garnacho is. You look at the youngsters that we've got. If we can nurture them in the right way, Amad Diallo, Garnacho, Palestre, like, they're 3 super talented players. You know, they could equally be competition for Rashford, Bruno, and Antony. Because I think with Amad, this might be a bit of a niche take, but I think Amad will end up playing as a 10. Because if you look at how he plays for Sunderland, and Sunderland fans can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but from what the clips that I've watched of him, he's always operated in that kind of half space as that number 10. And I just think his main assets are like his close control. He's very good at linking up his combinational play. Similar to like when you saw Jadon Sancho move into the 10 for United, when Erik ten Hag did that kind of bit of a test in it. I think you'll see a similar thing, but I think Amad Diallo will be better. I don't know. I just feel like he'll move into the 10. And then we will have the true competition for Bruno Fernandes in that number 10 position, because that's what he needs. Bruno's fine because he plays every single game. He's reliable. You get what you get from him. But he needs that little bit of an extra push as well. Imagine if Bruno had someone over his back trying to take his position. It's only naturally going to increase your levels more. We saw it with Luke Shaw. We've seen it numerous times. Tyrone Malacia comes in, level goes up. Alex Telles comes in, level goes up. It just happens. It's just how it is. So, yeah. Let's read out some more comments. Love the interactions, by the way. Do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, subscribe as well. Connor Crawley saying Newcastle lost 2-0 to Arsenal. I know, because my bet's just come in, so happy days. Thank you for that, Connor. TS7 saying I want him to have another loan next year, maybe in the Prem. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but I'm also eager. I'm a bit impatient because I want to see him in the team and I want to see how he would operate with the other players around him with higher level. Because if he's putting in performances like this now in a Sunderland team, what would he do with better players around him, with a Bruno Fernandes next to him, with, world-class striker after the summer, with all these guys behind him? Like, maybe his level could go up even more, in which case, if it does, then he's more than capable of playing for us. in my opinion, again. I predicted 1-1 in our previous show, so yeah, not super confident. Shreya saying, come on, United, away win, please. Yeah, let's hope. We can only hope. We can only hope. But we need to put in a good performance today. I'll be absolutely mega disappointed. Mega disappointed if we do not come away with a win today. Even if it's a draw, like, it's not acceptable. You can't, the past couple of games are dragging. And I think that's why Ten Hag's seen something. He's like, look, all the amount of games that we've played, these lads, I'm going to have to just swap some stuff about. Vegos getting up top, Wan-Bissaka on the right, Marcia on the left. And then we'll make the subs when we need to. You get 5 changes, don't you? I think so. Yeah, I think you'll see quite a few changes in game as well, especially in the second half. Because the level, it's weird, isn't it? We have like a Jekyll and Hyde performance in these games. The first half, sometimes you get really good, like Tottenham, for example. And then second half, but we've also had other ones where we've played really well in the second half and then really bad in the first half. That's something in my mouth. Don't know what that was. I had a nut in my mouth. I'm not that kind of nut. You dirty buggers. Andy Pundit saying Palestri needs a loan to another Prem team. Yep. I think so. Connor Crawley, can Manchester United be 3 if we win tonight? Be 3? What does that mean? I'm not sure. TS7, I think it's just a growing period for him now because he's hit a purple patch. Wasn't up to much at Rangers. So interesting to see what happens. Has to be dealt with right. No, it was sometimes you get them things. I went really close then, didn't I? I was like, oh well. Sometimes you get them things though when a loan doesn't work out and then you send them somewhere else and then they flourish. It happens. But I don't agree with the comment that it's a purple patch because he's been consistent with Sunderland for a long time now. Won multiple Player of the Month awards. So, I don't know. Maybe you might be right. Obviously, we was all saying this about James Garner, weren't we, in Nottingham Forest? And then what happened? He came back and we sold him. So, you just really never know with Manchester United. That's the thing. Liam saying, if we bottle top 4, we're back to where we spent money to still end up 5th. Hopefully, we don't. Yells Nuella saying he's cracking mind, breath of fresh air, leagues above the Championship. Love that. Those 3 will lead the charge in the new gen. Thoughts on Phil Jones' toenails? Probably used to be very, very damaged, but he's probably had a few manicures, pedicures, what they call one of them. You know what I mean? You guys should coach United. Who you think winning the league, honestly? I've said City for a while now. I said City after, God, when was it? A while, but I just felt like, I don't know, City have just felt like they've always gone that run. And I know it's thingy to say that because Gary Neville said it, but I've always genuinely thought Man City will still win it. And I said as well ages ago, Liverpool will creep back into that top 4. Hopefully not at our expense, but they've started to go on a run now as well, which is not nice. And they might be just doing it at the right time. But yeah. Also, lad, the shirt is bad boy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Love the retros around here. Got a little green and gold one there, thanks to TS7. And you got a little Champions League one there as well on my whiteboard, which didn't mean to go in the shot, but there we have it. I think he'd be better going down to the Championship or League One to get the most game time possible. Look, if I want to keep him and I want to nurture him into the team, but if we can't, either send him to a team that's bottom of the Premier League or at least send him to a competitor like Dortmund, let's say, for example. Send him over to Dortmund, give him a year there, see how he flourishes, in real European competition. And then, see what happens. Because he strikes me the type of player that Dortmund has signed. You know what I mean? He just looks like the prototype that Dortmund would go for. And I think he could help them. And I think he could improve a lot there as well. So let's see what the Twitter gang's saying. I was just about to read out a landmark then for David De Gea. And they took it away from me. Oh, I'm going to lose me job. Yeah, a landmark appearance waits for David De Gea tonight. 540 appearances. And he goes top of goalkeepers. Yeah, goalkeeper appearance record. So fantastic for him. Christian Eriksen speaking as well. It says it's always a tough game against West Ham. They have strong players individually. I expect a tough game. Every Premier League game is tough, so it's going to be exciting for sure. On whether he's looking at top 4 rivals, results says no, not really. We're focused on ourselves, but I guarantee when they're in the dressing room and that, they're all like, have you seen this? Fucking hell, Newcastle's just dropped points. So, yeah, I don't really believe that. I think a lot of it's just political answers, to be fair. But he says, we lost the last game, so we definitely need to turn that around. We're looking for a bounce back. Ten Hag saying the last 15, 20 minutes against Brighton was really bad performance. They are not our standards, so we have to get back to our high standards. You have to go back to our high standards and you have to do it always, every game. See how his choice of words when he's speaking? You have to love Ten Hag. You can only imagine what he's like when he gets back in the dressing room. I bet he's just like going absolutely mad. He just puts on like Slipknot on a subwoofer and just decides to go nuts. Like Duality Slipknot, like dum dum dum. It's just going doing a Dr. Zoidberg on bitches. Andy Pundit saying several options there. I think Sancho might be on his last season. That is a talking point, isn't it? Jadon Sancho. Do you give him another season or does he stay? Do you trust him? Do you back him? Or do you be ruthless and take money for him now whilst you can? And how much is he worth as well? That's another question, isn't it? I suppose. Garnacho and Ahmad knocking on the door. Chivy saying absolutely shitting myself right now. I'm not sure if he's alluding to the game or if he's on the toilet. But either way, I hope you're okay, Chivy. Brian saying must be something happening behind the scenes with Palestri, though. The fact he's not featured much, especially given our lack of depth, which is weird, isn't it? Because I felt like Palestri near January, I want to say February time, looked like he was starting to integrate into the team. And then it just kind of went away somewhere. So then you're like, well, what's going on here? So you might be right. TS7 balled his best. Next season's his last if he doesn't step up. I'm back in Sancho all day, as you know. Yeah, we discussed that before, didn't we, Tommy? Chive, Sam, it's a must-win, mate. It is. It has become, this game today has become a must-win. And it's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Use Sancho as a sweetener for Bellingham. He's going Madrid, mate. Jude Bellingham's going Madrid. I always thought he'd go Man City, but, you know, we've seen news recently. He might still go Man City. But Real Madrid are doing what a proper club are doing. They're seeing that Casemiro has come to us, who's obviously still performing fantastically. They've seen that, Modric is on he's getting older, he's not getting any younger. Toni Kroos isn't getting any younger. So who've they got? Who they gonna got? Tchouaméni last season, who I think cost like 60 to 70 million, which is absolute bargain if you ask me, especially when you consider the longevity he's going to put into that team. You'll have Camavinga, who was I think 20 million, something like that. Fucking steal. Who's already Camavinga, by the way, has already won everything in the game. Everything. How mental is that? He's already won everything. Mad. But anyway, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Jude Bellingham. They've got Vinicius in the team. They've got Rodrigo in the team. They've got Militao in the team. Like, they've just planning for the future, mate. They're going to be about for the next 10 years, easy. Because, yes, they've spent a lot of money, but investment in terms of long-term now, you look at the up-and-coming talents, like, they are plucking them at the right time, Real Madrid. Don't forget, there's loads of new people joining. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, please. We're trying to get to 1,700. So if you can help contribute towards that, we'd really appreciate it. Also, as well, if you want to become a Real Red Ultra for exclusive content, a badge next to your name, and a chance to feature on the show and be in the starting 11 for the Ultras, click that join button next to the notification bell. You will not regret it, I promise you. And the exclusive video drops tomorrow, which is a very interesting one. So, breather, Nick. We have a breather. Oh, woosah. So, Chivy Dodgy Chicken, some conspiracies going on in the chat. Spanish breadstick. He hasn't won the Bangkok Century Cup. Fucking hell. I love Real Madrid being class again. I see them as a Spanish United. Real Madrid are probably the biggest club in the world. 13 European Cups, aren't there? Or something. Like, mental. They probably are the biggest club in the world. Madrid, United, Barca, top three, aren't they? Being honest. I'm not having no Liverpool fans or Arsenal fans trying to come at me in the chat saying, what about our club? Get to bed. We'll never be as big as United. Right, I'll go through the TikTok comments because again, I've kind of missed some of them. So let's have a look. I mean, if you get beat, just actually Camavinga's so versatile as well, played full-back. Yeah, he plays left-back for Madrid at the minute, doesn't he? Someone's saying, come on, Liverpool, we'll have none of that. AFTV is bigger than Arsenal. You're probably right, aren't you? Well, not anymore, because they've not got negative stuff to talk about, have they? AFTV were only big because absolute nonsense they was chatting. So many fans hate them, by the way. So many fans hate them. Like, I've seen loads of them on YouTube and TikTok just talking about like how that they do not reflect how Arsenal fans think. And they just thrive off negativity. They always have done. Andy's saying Real Madrid's new stadium could be its own country. It's absolutely crazy, the renovation. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. I do want to go there. I think Spain's the next destination I'm going to go. I want to go Barcelona and watch a game at the new camp. And I want to go to Real Madrid as well when their new stadium's done. So that is something that is definitely on the bucket list. So, yeah. No one likes Arsenal, says Bobby Boy. Yep, I tend to agree with that. Thank you for sharing the good old TikTok as well. Keep smashing those likes. We're trying to get to 10K on the TikTok before we go live. I'm already live. 10K before the game starts. So if we can do that, that would be absolutely amazing. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in and interacting. Keep throwing your points in, your opinions, and we'll discuss. We've got 15 minutes before the game kicks off. So smash a like on the video if you haven't already. I know some of you guys are new here, and subscribe to the channel as well. We really appreciate all the support. Love people winding Ty up, so funny. Yeah, the best one of Ty, the best wind-up thing you'll ever see of Ty is when Flex was on the United stand and someone sent in a super chat and it's like, I think it says, "Oh, really love your headphones, Ty. Where'd you get them from?" And Ty starts going like, "Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I think I got them from thingy." And then Flex reads the second part of it out and he goes, "Just joking, mate. You're an absolute knob." And then Ty starts getting like all aggressive and going up to the camera and that saying, "Shut up." Like this is what I'm saying about FTV. They just get absolute clowns on because regardless of whether they make good points, bad points, or just idiots in general, people will click on it because they're saying absolute stupid shit. So, Man U version of Rory, I'm not having that. Rory Jenkins, no, I'm not having that. That's the geezer who said Haaland fucking will be a flop, didn't they, in the league? I'm not having that at all. Binny, we've got Kyle Skyle, I think it is, been a United fan in America since 2003. Make sure you check out our YouTube. We're live on there right now. Real Red Talk, links in the bio. If you like United content, you need something to listen to whilst you're in the shower, whilst you're on the commute to work, whatever it is you're doing on this planet right now. If you are a United fan, check out Real Red Talk on YouTube. Subscribe. If you haven't already, we don't like them, but we hope we win the league. No, all right. I don't know, do we? Do we hope Arsenal win the league? This is a very divisive topic, if you will. So out of the people we've got on the YouTube now, and out of the people we've got on the TikTok, who would you rather win the league, Arsenal or Manchester City? And let's get a general consensus on this and see how everybody feels, because I want to just get a general overall and see what people think. Because I feel bad for wanting rather Man City to win the league than Arsenal. I just can't stand Arsenal fans. Cannot stand it for the life of me. You will never hear the end of it. You hear I'm still going on about the Invincibles this to this day, even though I think they drew 12 games in the league that year. They went out early in the cups in like the quarterfinals to like Middlesbrough and Chelsea, and they tried like in fucking bollocks, absolute bollocks. Connor saying Man City, Cliff saying Arsenal. Lindgren saying West Ham. I don't think they'll win the league, but I mean, you're more than welcome to be optimistic. City to win the league. United will win the cup. Arsenal all day. That's what I'm saying. Look, it's divisive. Everyone's putting different answers. Man City. Brian saying can't stand Arsenal fans, but I don't want City to win 3 in a row. Vincent saying hate Arsenal with a passion, but we can't have City winning the league. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's so 50-50. It's split. Olympiacos, they can't win the Premier League, but again, appreciate the opinion, I suppose. It's interesting. It's very interesting. For me personally, City are a tin pot club, and regardless of whatever they win, they'll always be irrelevant to me. Now, of course, if they win the treble, then there's going to be conversations, and then there's going to be debates that are sparking all around 1919 versus City thing, whatever you want to call it, right? There's going to be a debate there. But Arsenal haven't won a league in 20 years. I'm telling you now, you'll never hear the end of it. Whereas City have won a league. They won a league last season. So I'm not asked. Like, if they do it, I hope the best scenario for me is City beat Arsenal to the league. We beat them in the FA Cup final, and Real Madrid beat them in the Champions League. Is that realistic? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I do think, if you just put a gun to my head now and say, do you think City will win the treble? I think they will. I do. I just think adding Haaland to that team now, that guy is unbelievable. Unbelievable. 50-plus goals in his first season in all comps and breaking the Premier League record for most goals in a season in his first season is outrageous. Unheard of. Unheard of. We've got Quiz Kick saying you're based in Manchester, mate. Yep, absolutely. Salford. When was the last time you won the league? Last time we won the league was, 2012 to 13, pal. Can you invite me in the live so I can sing and you rate my voice? Not on watch-alongs. I invite people on the live when I go live, when it's not a game, when it's not match day. But yeah. TS7 saying rather lick a plug socket. Vincent Bullock saying, yeah, but Liverpool never won the league for 30 years. We got used to eventually it died off. It's just my opinion, Vince. I get why people don't want. I get why people, you know what I mean? I understand it, but it is what it is. Quiz Kick saying, check out our quizzes, film around Trafford and Salford Quays. I'll drop you a little follow now. If you subscribe, well, I'm going to drop you a follow anyway, but subscribe to Real Red Talk. Check our YouTube out. We're live on there right now. Trying to push it to 1,700 whilst we're live right now. Yeah, we've got content every single day. We was live earlier this afternoon, me and Shreyas. We have previews, watch-alongs, transfer shows, breaking news shows, weird content, different content, like just everything you need. We've got 7 lads on it. 7 lads on the channel. Adam, Chive, Shreyas, Dan, Sam. Oh, I feel really bad if I'm missing someone out. Dave, sorry, yeah. So 6, that's 6? 6 lads, I think, on the channel. So, yeah. Some from Manchester, some from India, some from Ireland, a lad from Nigeria. Like, it's yeah, lovely lads as well. So, excuse me. TS7 dropping an absolute can of worms, or opening a can of worms, saying Haaland deserves Ballon d'Or as it stands. Does anyone agree with that comment? What Tommy's just put. Sky tonight, Nick. No, BT. It's on BT, mate. Yeah. Can't believe Weghorst is starting, says MR10. I know. I'm not happy about it, but I'm sure he'll get subbed off at 45 minutes. So just be like, yeah, cover everybody else's running because they can't be asked. And then when you're done, when you're knackered, we'll just bring Marshall on for a little bit of quality. Let's do that. No, says Brian. Who deserves to win the Ballon d'Or then? I mean, there's who deserves it and who's going to win it. Because if we're being absolutely clear, I think they've changed the fact where it's a calendar year now, aren't they, with the Ballon d'Or? Isn't it just the fact that it's just over a season? In which case, Messi won the World Cup last year, didn't he? During the season, technically, in November, December. So I think Messi's going to get it. I do. Who else? Maybe if City win the Champions League, they'll probably give it De Bruyne or probably give it to Erling Haaland. I think. But yeah, I won't be mad. It's not like I'll be mad against it, but, and this might be a controversial opinion. People might tell me to shut the fuck up here, right? I think Haaland, it's a weird way to put it. I think Haaland is the most dangerous goal scorer in Europe right now and will be for the next 10 years. But I don't think he's the best player in the league. Like, for me, Kevin De Bruyne is the best player in the Premier League, in my personal opinion. Like, Haaland's not even involved that much in a game until he scores. And obviously the striker's job is to score and put goals in the back of the net. I get it. So people will come at me with that. I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best player in the Premier League, in my opinion. That's the most competitive league in the world. And without Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland don't have no way near as many as his goals. And you know what about Kevin De Bruyne as well? He scores in big games, big games, and does assist. He always shows up. So if they win the Champions League this season, my personal choice would be De Bruyne, but I get why people would say Haaland and blah, blah, blah. Because of the goals and stuff. Ugh. I'm saying 2-1 United, says MR10. I love the club, hate fans like this, to be honest. Is that me you're referring to? Haaland isn't anything we haven't seen before in Zlatan matched up against someone his own size. If Messi gets it, it's rigged. Need Rashford masterclass today. Yeah, look, there's many debates you can have about the Ballon d'Or. And it'll be ongoing for, when does it get announced? It gets announced in like December. Well, if they changed it from seasons to, is it going to get announced at the same time? Are they going to do it? Are they going to announce it in the summer? I don't understand. I really don't get it, Jeff. Right, 10 out to speaker on Garnacho. He says, Garnacho was disappointed not to be in the squad against Brighton. I thought he needed more training sessions. Now he's back and we're happy because we saw that he could have a huge impact coming off the bench. Always lovely. I'm so happy Garnacho's back. So happy. Brian saying Ødegaard has been better than Haaland this season too. Wow. Ødegaard's been fantastic, hasn't he? He has been really, really good. I think the midfield for this year should be Casemiro, like of the season, should I say. Casemiro, Kevin De Bruyne and Ødegaard, who have been the best. Rodri, conversation, I get it. There is. Will you be streaming the match? Not yet, no, because I get the copyright. I'm just doing a live watch along in a minute. Would love Weghorst to leave. I think he's going in the summer, to be honest, mate. I really, really do. Right, let's put the coverage on. I've not even got the game on. I've been sat here talking so long. I'm literally only just realised I've still got Now TV on. Let's pop this on, shall we? So Newcastle have won. I've won my bet. If United win, triple banger there. Happy days. Let's be having you. Let's be having you. Come on, boys. Come on. Boys walking out the tunnel. Weg is trash. Weghorst is trash, man. Such an American word, that, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get all set up and get comfy. Get ready for this game. We've got 62 people in the chat. Please do smash like on the TikTok if you're not already. And make sure you subscribe to Real Red Talk. Yeah, Cameron, let's discuss the beef. What's going on? Why don't you talk to me? I'm more than willing to listen to your opinions. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. If you don't like me, you don't have to watch the live, do you? It's absolutely fine. Kendall's saying I am American. That's absolutely fine. Love worldwide fans. 10 people in the YouTube. Subscribe to Real Red Talk if you're new around here for content every single day. If you want to become a Real Red Ultra, click the join button next to the notification bell to become part of the starting 11. Yeah. Can't remember the rest of it. You know the script. You don't care about the beef because rumours going around that you're a vegetarian. Laughing out loud, says Vince. Stop crying. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. It's all kicking off in the TikTok. It's all right. I don't mind. We're here for the game. It's all banter. You're not going to... One thing I realised a long, long time ago is not everybody's going to like you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. United we stand, but United fans are so toxic right now. What if I said that's toxic, though? I don't understand. Please do it. Explain. Explain yourself, Cameron. So, again, just to reconfirm, West Ham are starting with Fabianski, Kehrer, Agard, Ogbono, Cresswell. You got Souček and Rice in a double pivot. Gerard Bowen, Paqueta, Ben Rama, and Antonio up top. And you've got the nipple in Areola on the bench. Oh, the bench is gone now. David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Shaw, or Linda Shaw, as we all came up with before. Malacio, Eriksen, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Weghorst, and Rashford. Garnacho, Sancho, Martial, and Sabitzer on the bench, though. And Delo, by the way. Excuse me. Admit Newcastle are the biggest United, and I'll gift, mate. I couldn't care if he was gifting £100. United will always be the biggest Manchester United, always. And you just lost to Arsenal, mate. So going back down, pal. Now, to be fair, I think you'll still finish top 4. To be fair, not a bad lineup. Yeah, aside from Weghorst. I tell you what. If Weghorst, Brian's just put Weghorst to score the winner. If Weghorst scores today, I will do something outrageous. Name it in the chat and I'll do it. Obviously, not too ridiculous, like go, I don't know, roundhouse kick your nana or something. But you take my point. Shave your head. Oh, I don't know. Me with a bald head. Not happening. Not happening. Sorry, that's one thing I would never do. I would not suit a bald head. Really, really wouldn't. I don't think my girlfriend would be happy about it either, to be honest. Or dye it sky blue. Oh, man, you're coming up with something. Brian's got all the crucial punishments there, haven't they? Jesus. Maybe just do a 10-ad cut or what? I'm trying to think. If Weghorst scores today, I don't know. I'll do a shot of whiskey. That's fair, isn't it? If Valverde scores today, I will do a big shot of whiskey. That's a promise. Whilst your girlfriend throws money at you. Martial as good as Vegas right now. Oh, come off it. Come off it. You clearly don't watch football, mate, if you think that. If we win, you could get the other half saved, dyed red and white. Other half saved, dyed red and white. I don't get it. I don't get it, Vince. La 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 la. Singing the national anthem, which I will not be doing. Imagine getting wet willied with King Charles's fingers. Have you seen them, mate? Like Cumberland's. Mental. Big, thick boys like that. One of his fingers are like two of mine. Absolutely mad. So I for anyone who's not seen him, I would advise Google King Charles's fingers, mate. They are Cumberland's. Honestly. Big, chunky Richmond sausages. Maguire looks like he's in detention. He always looks like that. Anytime Maguire gives an interview, it's like, well, I'm being picked all the time, so I must be good. Like, the coaches must rate me. And like, come on, Barry. Barry, come on, piss off. You've had one too many J2Os, pal. Let's go, United. Let's go. We're kicking off. It's all kicking off. Come on, the boys. Why have I not got no sound? I want some sound. And I know when you're around, because I know the sound of your heart. Where's my pad? I'll have to take one of these off, because... Oh. Jermaine Genius on commentary. Is there anything worse? Fuck me. Come on, see how we start. See how West Ham start as well. Pressing quite high up at the minute. So maybe there will be spacing behind. I don't rate that white kit, you know. Ooh. Yeah, nice conditions, to be fair. Looks like a smooth pitch, that, doesn't it? I'd love to play that. West Ham started bright, though. Stinks of a De Gea clanger, this game. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does have that feeling. To be fair, in the Arsenal game, the commentator didn't even sound well enough to become time in the game. I would not want to be working with him if he's very ill. A lot of West Ham fans in the chat as well. Yeah, Kerr is starting at right back. Oh, put a cross into the back post. It's Ben Rama. Put it back in, away from Casemiro. Not a great start from United. Weghorst. What is Weghorst doing there? Dear me. He is so slow. If he was a car, he'd be a fucking thingy, Del Boy three-wheeler. Absolute slug, man. Go on, Rashford. Go on, Rashford. Woo, he's quick. Send him. Ericsson. Rashford. Oh, that's a good effort. It's a good effort from Rashford. We'll take that. Yeah, it's just on the bobble, innit? That's why it goes over. Could have done with that shot on target. Yeah, it's just literally just as he's about to hit it, it just bobbles. Bobbles. Usually dance, usually drink, usually babble. What do we do? Let's tell you I love you. That's when I start running to my girl, to have a new girl who don't even know yet. When that Lindelof loses his first aerial duel. But Antonio's got the touch of Rolf Harris, so it goes out for a throw-in. What do we do? Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble. Moise. Give it Moise to the end of the season. 152 people in the chat. If you're a football fan, make sure you subscribe to Real Reds Talk. The link is in the bio. Casemiro. No. Lindelof, see that off, mate. Yeah, we'll take that. Certainly going to be a physical threat anyway, West Ham. Antonio's jacked, isn't he, man? What does he have for his breakfast? Do you remember when Adama Traore said he doesn't do weights? Like, come on, mate. That's like me saying I don't eat Subway. Come on, pal. Next week she's wearing my Rolex. It's my number. She already knows it. What a tune that was. I didn't recognise that was Malacia there. Oh, De Gea. Look. David De Gea in distribution. They don't go together. Vegas, great piece of defending there. But what do we say? De Gea, distribution. Turd. Absolutely turd. Sick of saying it every single week, man. Honestly. The guy isn't a footballer. He's a great shot stopper, but he's not a footballer. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get a world-class striker, man, in this team. Well done, Shaw. Oh, he's got a boot to the head there. Lovely flick. Come on, drive up the pitch. Back post. Oh, Can tell the counter opportunities are there. Yeah, it was a great tackle, that, wasn't it? Swole down. Just won 120 on a 6-4 Daka. Cheeky. Very nice. I just won 50 on the Arsenal game as well. Oh, shit. Go back. I hate Jermaine Genius on commentary, mate. Can't stand him, man. Average player, fucking average commentator. Just giving over turnovers. What are you doing? If that pass is better from Packer to there, they'd score. They're in. Can't be giving cheap turnovers like that. Fucking annoying, man. If Packer gets that right there. This is going to be another draw, this game. I can just tell from the first 10 minutes how this game's going to play out. Go on, Anthony. Drive up with it. Go on. It's it. Bruno! Oh! Just wide from Bruno Fernandes. On the left side of the post. How close was that? Anthony does better there, driving forward with it rather than just waiting. He hits it. Oh, that's not far away at all, that. End to end, very end to end so far. Excuse me. Let's read the chat, what we're saying. Very close for winning today. Looks like similar to the Brighton game. Yeah, end to end, Dan. Absolutely, end to end. That's so close from Bruno, that. Oh, it's literally inches away from the post. It's a Vegas Willie away from the post. That's what it is. Hi, remember me? Yes, I do. Welcome back. Oh, Ben Rama tries to be tricky. I don't know why. Every time I'm on a stream, I get an itchy nose and it pecks my head. It just decides to go absolutely mental. Oh, God. Ugh. Bloody hell, Luke Shaw has a tattoo on his arm. What is the date of... What? A pie came out? I wanted the two things, short corners and tiki-taka at the back, says Dan. Not a fan of it. Go out wide. Lovely. Into the box. Anthony does well. Wan-Bissaka and Anthony starting to develop that relationship, aren't they? We'll give him an option, man. For fuck's sake. Lovely ball. Bruno, Ericsson. Tries the ball into Wan-Bissaka. Doesn't reach him. Lindelof, very aggressive. Love that. Reset and go again. Reset and go again. Switch. Anthony. Oh, Vegas, man. Lovely. Bruno. Rashford. He looks like the danger man at the minute. The pace that can get him behind. That's why it's so important. Ericsson on the ball. Very compact here from West Ham. We've got such a tall team. Every player looks like 6'5". Like a team full of fucking Undertakers. You what? No, I don't think so. If I do that, it should be fine. Oh, he shot there. Anthony. Tommy, mate, you missed your shot on target, pal. Please do leave a like on the video if you haven't already, if you're new. Let's see. I missed that then. Anthony. Oh, just wide, man. That's two opportunities. What do we keep saying about opportunities and missing them? This is what we're getting annoyed with. We're creating the chances. They're not taking them. So frustrating. Annoying, man. And then if West Ham score, you're looking back at it and you're like, for God's sake, man. Send him. Nice. Big Veg on the right. Maybe that's why he's played him. I didn't even think about the height situations. Oh, Anthony. That was lovely. Nice. Not a foul. It's not a foul. No. My money's on Casemiro to get a yellow card this game. TS7 saying Vegas looks decent here. Aaron saying Malacia looks so much better on the ball compared to when he first arrived. Yeah, progression, man. It's all about progression. Dan saying should be burying that. Anthony's shooting abilities are like, yeah. It's annoying, isn't it? My nose is going on my bum in a minute. It's proper itchy. I've not got any. I need to open up windows. I hope it goes dark soon because I'm sweating. I need to open that window. Come on, boys. We're carving opportunities out here. Bruno. Lovely ball in for Rashford. He's so quick off the mark, Rashford. Like, his acceleration's insane. Jared Bowen. Poor touch that. Bruno. Nah. Great ball to Wan-Bissaka. Fantastic pass. Yeah. Anthony. Back post. Vegas. Controlling it at the minute, United. Good patterns. Much more control from United. Vegas has done all right, if we're being honest. You look like Steve Bruce. Oh, don't be saying that, pet. My best friend's St. Maximin. Steve Bruce, wow. That's a first. Nobody wants to be a Steve Bruce, do they? No one grew up as a kid wanting to be a Steve Bruce. You're right, pet. You're right, pet. Controlled from United, much better possession. Last 5 minutes, 80% possession. That's what we want. First 5 are proper frantic, like all over the place. Make sure you subscribe to Real Reds Talk, people, football fans in the chat. New modern, I say new, it's been about, we started the channel about a year and a half ago, but modern independent fan channel dedicated to United. So make sure you check us out. The link is in the bio if you're in TikTok anyway, or if you're new on YouTube, then you know what to do. Predictions, I said 1-1 before the game. I hope it's not. I hope we absolutely smash him, but just has that feeling, away game, cagey. It's a great pass from Shaw, that. Look at Anthony on that right side there. Watch him. Don't lose it there, Rashford. Better, so much better from United this last, 5-10 minutes. Anthony on the ball. Skin him. Lovely. Ericsson. Oh! Just over. That's 3 chances now. 3 chances. Is a goal coming soon. Steve Bruce, the elephant man. Harry Maguire grew up wanting to be him. That's a guarantee. Bruce has a better slab head, though. Yeah, that's true. Only one person who wanted to grow up being a Steve Bruce, and that was definitely Maguire. At least Steve Bruce can score his headers, though. You know what I mean? Bruce. Get it away. Luke Shaw, aggressive as always. Love that. Linda Shaw. Getting the feeling this is another game where we're going to pay for not taking these chances. How many times have we said that as well, Brian? That's what I mean. None of them on target as well. So frustrating. Hi, Daddy. Oh, God. I am not your daddy. Go on, Malacia. Well played. I thought he was just going to hoof that then. Manchester. Make sure you smash a like on the video for anyone who's new on the YouTube. Let's try and push it above 20 if possible. We're on 5k likes on the TikTok. One pot blocking. I'm getting really, really warm. Thank you, Daddy, says whatever that is. Ben Rama 1v1 with Wan-Bissaka. And it hits off someone's head. De Gea keeps that in. Kept that in. Well done, lad. Best thing I've seen De Gea do all game, that, so far. Vegos driving up the pitch like a 3-wheeler. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Go on, Marcus. Oh, just wide of the post. Another shot. Does that hit the post, that? So is that your shot on target, Tommy? Where do you think Rice will end up next season? I think he'll stay in London. I think he'll go Arsenal. Arsenal or Chelsea, to be honest. Wouldn't surprise me if Arsenal went in for him, wanted to pay 70 million, and then Todd Bowley came in and spent 80 million or whatever. Really wouldn't surprise me that. Oh, Antonio, mate. Someone give him a BAFTA for that dive. Fuck me. Lovely from Bruno, that. Man on. Oh, he's shooting. What are you doing? You remember he used to play end-to-end on the cage? That's what Bruno's just tried there. That was never going in. Antonio, mate, come off it. It's like a WWE wrestler and he's going down like that. Hitting the post doesn't count as on target. That is meant. Is that true? Really? Is that actually true? That is a joke. Have we got any moderators who ban these idiots in the chat, please? What? You are one. I've already made you one. Okay. 1 second. Put a comment in. The woodwork's not the target. How does that work? How's the woodwork not the target? That's the net. That is weird. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, you already have one. Yeah, should be. Right. I need to change position. Targets inside the woodwork. Is that not weird though? Am I just weird for not thinking that's strange? Nice one, Lewis. Right, that's out. That went out. That definitely went out. Let it go out. Let it go out. Don't know how the assistant's not flagged for that. Miles out. That's a big horse dong out. That is Vegas measurements, if you know what I'm saying, people. Some absolute nutcases outside my house. The sounds of it. I feel so alienated. Can't get comfy, man. Oh, that's better. It's better. Comfy now. Oh, Vegas. Great tackle from Casemiro. I think Rashford looks like the key man, doesn't he? If we're going to get something, Rashford is the guy. Ella saying, come on, United. 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 You know what, every time we play West Ham, it's always like a 1-0. Literally, maximum 2-1. There's never a lot of goals in it, so feels like it's going the same way. Just wish we could take our chances. So annoying. Casemiro tries a drilled one. Unlucky Dan. If you know, you know. Wonder if David Moyes will be happy with this so far. What was his quote now that he said that when he was at United? I think Sam mentioned it the other day or yesterday on the preview. And he said, we just need to improve on defence, midfield and attack. That's the full team, Dave. It's the full team, Dave. I am a Juve fan. Juve in my blood DNA. Well, you currently have two of our snakes. Well, I say our snakes. Two snakes that was at the club, Pogba and De Gea. Di Maria, sorry. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave. Do I hear a cat? Probably, yeah. Moyes should be more worried about the fact he has no eyebrows. Someone get some hair dye for Moyes' eyebrows. Poor lad. Bless him. Vegas with a good touch. He's actually been all right, Vegas. Anthony, nah. Yeah, everyone who was slating Vegas, including myself. Great defending from Shaw. I don't know how I feel about this game. Feels a bit weird. Forza Napoli. Oh, Antonio with a lot of space here. You've got... Oh, it tries reverted pass and he's asking for handball. But he's not going to get it. He is not going to get it. I feel so... Oh. That's not what he's saying. Message me. It's on a bloody knife edge, Jeff. No, to be fair, I'm on what do we call it? Do not disturb. Yeah, I went. What's that? I'll give it a thing. Yeah. Right now, I'm off it. So should come through now. Why am I lagging? I'm lagging. All right. Okay. Yeah. No worries. No, that is Wan-Bissaka, Anthony, Wan-Bissaka. Come on, keep it cooking. He's gonna hit it, innit? That could have been your shot on target again, there, Tommy. Like I said, he'll get shots off. Whether they'll be on target or not, that's another discussion. But he'll definitely have shots. That's not a foul. Come on, man. That's never a foul. Vlahovic is a poor man's Weghorst. Wow. Weghorst is a decent player, works hard. It's his finishing it frustrates when he's supposed to be our main striker. Yeah, look, it's one of them. If you go to B&M Bargains and you buy a tin of paint, is it going to be as good as the deluxe one? No. Is it going to do a job? Probably, yeah, but you're going to see patches on the wall. And that is Weghorst in a nutshell. Good bargain, but, limited in terms of what he's going to do. Because we needed him at the time. Martial was injured, nowhere to be seen. And we needed someone as a focal point who would work hard for the players around him, the more talented players behind him, let's just say. Budget option. Exactly. You can't go by, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that's budget, let's say, for example, a smart price garlic bread and expect it to be like a fucking Don Giovanni one. It's never going to happen, is it? What ball that is. Oof. I'm looking at that. I'll see you later. Go on. Oh, no, Ben Rama. Ben Rama hits it. Oh, my God. Stop. Listen, anyone chat to me about David De Gea, just stop it right now. Stop it right now. Honestly, this guy, man, costs us so many fucking goals. It's unbelievable. Get him gone. Oh, my God, that is outrageous. Stop it. Sell the contract. All these agendas and all these narratives that the big people like Goldbridge and all these kind of guys are putting out saying he's our number one. He's been here for years. He's been doing this. Bullshit, mate. He costs us so many goals. He's got poor distribution, which is already shown in the first 5 minutes. He can't claim a crop. He can't command his box. He can't do anything. He can't do anything apart from shot stop. That is... I've seen better goalkeeping from the Dog and Duck on a Sunday, mate. That is terrible. Fuck me, De Gea. Don't help yourself, do you, mate? Really don't help yourself. Can't believe that. Can't believe it. How many times? Dave, I agree. I can't read it out, but I agree. Whoever said Spanish red stick wasn't wrong. Oh, my God. Dave, mate. David De Gea. It's like he wants the attention or something. I don't get it. How many clankers has he got in him? He's done it against Everton this season. He's give it away again at Brentford. He's give it away at Barcelona. That was a P-roller, mate. I've seen 4-year-olds trap a ball at that pace. 4-year-olds, pal. Oh, honestly. I can't believe that's just trickled in. It doesn't matter how good you are at shot stopping. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you're letting in goals like that, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Don't get it. Put Butland on. Don't give a fuck at this point. Put him on. It's time to go, mate. It is time to go, honestly. Sevilla as well, not to mention Sevilla. Could cost us top 4, cost us the Europa League, cost us points in the league numerous times. Fucking hell. Can't believe that. Cannot believe it. That is proper letting your team down, that. Like, honestly, like, I'd be absolutely fuming if I was one of his teammates now. And if I'm Ten Hag, he's getting grilled, mate, when he get back into that dressing room. Absolutely grilled. Look at this now. Look at this now. Oh, my God. I'm surprised he caught that. Have to come from behind. Top 4, mate, now. Jesus. Honestly. We are lucky Newcastle lost today as well, by the way. What? I just started walking about the pitch. We need to get a quick goal in retaliation to this. Oh, my God, man. They're just going to jump on his back now as well, you know what I mean? People are constantly saying to me, whilst I've been on shows, whilst I've been doing previews, whatever it is, that I'm pushing the De Gea thing and it's not a priority and we don't need to address it this summer. Tell me it's not a priority now. Tell me that's not a priority that we need to address. Switch it. Fucking hell, man. Do we get a goal before this first half ends? Don't know where it's going to come from, to be honest. You really think United are going to come back? Don't know. Really don't know. Anthony. Oh, off the post. Off the post, man. Again, Anthony has so many shots. If Anthony converted even 10% of his chances, man. Honestly. Sort out. Mate, every time De Gea makes a howler, he just proves Luis Enrique was spot on about him. Heads have gone. We're incredibly soft when we concede. Anthony's coming into his own now, I think. Yeah, you're all right. You're all making great points. Oh, we need a goal. We need a goal. Where is it going to come from? Oh, Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what he's doing there. Wan-Bissaka playing as a left winger there. Look, I said at the start of the game, we've got Sancho, Martial and Garnacho on the bench. So if we do need game changers, we can bring them on. But we shouldn't be in this position in the first place, to be honest. But West Ham are just going to grow in confidence, to be honest. Look at this now. Antonio, great tackle. And that's a goal kick, that as well. Well done. Well done, Malacia. Great bit of defending, that. Considering the size as well, Malacia looks like Antonio's little brother. Yeah, good tackle, that. Good tackle. Stage is being set up for Garnacho. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Malacia is on fire, says Ella. Adan from Sporting for our next keeper. I haven't seen a lot of him, to be honest with you, so I can't give you my overall opinion on that. Oh, De Gea, man. David. Love to see what Goldbridge has got to say about that now. Brian saying David De Gea has made 4 errors leading to a goal in all competitions this season, the joint most of any Premier League player, along with Hugo Lloris. Yeah, them two together, the world would crumble. Begos, right, play Anthony in. No, it's a shit pass. It's a shit pass, man. And that's what happens when you have Begos dropping deep, trying to play into play and trying to be creative. He ain't a creative spark, man. I said at the start, he's been all right this game. He's been okay. I don't want to slag him off too much. But if you look at him as an overall player, he hasn't got pace. He can't head a ball. He can't shoot. And he can't pass. And he can't really dribble. So what can he do? Goldbridge is a plastic nobody, says Christopher. Oh, man. Looks like we're going to be writing our predictions, Sam. What's Malacia doing there? What is Malacia doing there? Is it too harsh to put Butland on at half time? Oh, man. It's fucking so annoying, man. Life as a United fan at times. I swear to God. Do AC Milan and Inter still play at the same stadium? I think so, yeah. It's getting knocked down next year, though, isn't it? Pretty sure. Milan derby Wednesday. And then Tim Pot versus Madrid on the Tuesday, innit? West Ham score another, mate. This is going to be a hard watch along this. Tell you what, Anthony's been bright, hasn't he? Done well there. Anthony's been really, really good. Oof. He's just sent him for a meal. Lovely. Ericsson. Oh, why did he get his body in front? Why did he get his body in front of him there? I don't get why Ericsson don't get his body in front then and win the pen. Anthony sends his Brazilian teammate there straight to the other side of the world, mate. Please get one before half-time, United. Please. We're shocking. Yep. Tend to agree with that. No, absolutely. Just one. And then the second half, we'll go into it. A few subs on, we can win the game. You can see another, mate. He's dusted. Lindelof trying it. Very risky. Look at this now, Ben Rama into Paqueta. Oh, let's give it away. Lindelof, come on. Quicker, man. Casemiro. Lovely. Come on. Come on. I like doubling up on. Oh, Rashford hits one. I mean, has all of our shots been from outside the box at this point? Because I feel like they have. Made his compatriot like Gemma Collins on ice. Shocking form at the minute. We've got 100 people in the chat on TikTok. If you like football content, check out Real Reds Talk. I'm live on there right now with the gang over. So if you want to get in the mixer, come and join us and subscribe. Let's see this replay. Ironic because the bubble has burst for David. It is. It's time to go, man. I made my mind up a while back. Imagine dedicating your life to watching this. I just feel when we don't have a recognised left centre-back lined up, we play better with 3 midfielders instead of 2 DMs. Be less exposed, at least that way. Thing is, though, we're making so many adjustments for players that are injured and stuff as well. It's like... I think Luke Shaw's done all right as well. I won't criticise him, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't even want to see that De Gea replay again. I really don't. Free kick. He's bleeding. Don't go anywhere. Is he bleeding? Oh, an old chop. Gives him a little gunter to the chin there, a little pat. Yeah, but he's inherited clumsiness from the almighty Maguire from that left side partnership. He's not showing it this game. Luke Shaw's been solid since he's come in. I think De Gea is. Well, I don't know if anyone else. Casemiro's been a little bit quiet. I'd like to see him grow in the game a bit more. Weghorst is limited, as you know. Anthony and Rashford have been good. Wan-Bissaka's been okay. Wan-Bissaka, look, great. Been really, really good. Come on, make something of it. Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely. Wan-Bissaka's been tidy in possession, man. Give it Bruno. Bruno's on the edge. I mean, Rashford. Why is he trying to head it in the net? He was never, ever... Even if Brock Lesnar himself was heading that with his neck muscles or Mike Tyson, it would have never gone anywhere near the net. He makes the wrong decision there. I know the cross lacks power, but why is he trying to head it back across? Why is he heading it towards the goal? Frustrating half. Our ball. Thank you. That was Malacia there when I just threw it at the back of Bowen's head just to piss him off. I wonder if you can do that. Can you throw it at the back and make it go out for a throw? And it saves you time trying to time waste. Yeah, Genius. Train Genius slowly coming to the realisation that we've all knew about Weghorst since he arrived, mate. He don't win it in the air, so I don't know what he does. Bruno in behind, but the keeper's just near it. And we've got 3 minutes till the half finish. Well, I say until the half finishes, until extra time, should we say. Oh. Bring us closer. Dear me. Oh. Come on, Antoinette. Middle of the pitch. No, leave it to run. Weghorst blocking it like a bog there. Nah, Malassia's not beating him for pace. Oh, is he? I thought he kept that in then. Need a shake-up second half. I still think we'll win and go into third. I hope so. Because like Tucker, we're going to need a miracle, aren't we? You know, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more physical than what I need. We've had 10 attempts, none on target. Jesus. We've lost any sense of urgency we had before. I think the team are just shocked. They really are shocked, aren't they? Come on. Love to see the analysis of that De Gea absolute blunder. You know what? I'm going to do a separate video, actually, of the mistakes that De Gea's made and the distribution bits as well, which is probably going to take a while, but it needs to be done for this season. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. I reckon if you did a compilation of the bad bits of distribution, the mistakes that he's made, you can at least get 20 minutes out of it. Minimum. Going into bad form, literally the worst part. The worst part of the season when you want to go into bad form, and we start. All right. Slow football. Shocking. Blow the whistle, ref. Straight back to the defender. Don't foul, Veghorst. Don't foul. Oh. De Gea makes a save. Never a handball, that. Shut up. His arm's by his side. How's that a handball, you idiot? Never a handball, that. Lovely. Play through the lines. Casemiro. Ericsson. Come on, Ericsson. Come on. Oh. Bastard. Oh. Does his arm move into it, though? Risky one, that from Lindelof, isn't it? Half time, United 0, West Ham 1. What do we think of that first half, lads? Give me your assessment, your honest assessment right now. Do we bring Butland on? Don't know why my man's been watching. Luke Shaw's been one of our best players this season. Kashav saying, and we'll start gifting 3 points to Gryffindor. His hands towards the ball. It was a risky one from Lindelof, that. Brian saying, absolutely bring Butland on. Right, I'm just opening the window. 1 sec. I'm sweating. So warm, man. Some air in here. Is that too light if I do that? Bit bright in it. Need some air, man. Warm. Very, very warm. The hair's got me all worked up and stressed. You know what I mean? 10 people in the chat. If you're new to YouTube, please do subscribe to Real Reds Talk and leave a like on the video as well. Even if you're not staying, just leave us a like. Let's get past that 20 mark. Thank you for the follow, everyone. I'm trying to push it up to 4,000 followers as well on this account. So if we can do that, that'd be amazing. No, it's fine. Heavenly Glow. I mean, if you aren't asked about it, then I'll just leave it like this. But I'm absolutely sweating. Shreyas is in the chat. Shreyas, talk to me about De Gea, mate. Your boy. You surely still can't be on the on the side that you want him to stay after this as well. Surely not. Wayne saying penalty that moved his hand towards the ball. You know what? I'd probably agree. I'd probably agree with that. TS7, I think Ten Hag needs to make a statement and drop him now, right now. It's risky though, isn't it? Imagine he brings on Butland and Butland drops a clanger. He just looked like even more of an idiot. Shreyas saying I can't back him. This is Shreyas, who's an ultra. If there was a such thing as a David De Gea ultra fan, Shreyas would be in that club, and even he's saying he can't back him now. Butland is definitely starting next week. Do you think United can come back? They look pretty tired. I mean, I think we'll get a draw out of it. I don't think we'll win the game. Pure and simple because of the players we've got on the bench. I think you bring one of them on, Sancho, Martial, Garnacho. One of them's going to cause problems. Probably Garnacho, to be honest. Who's next week's Bournemouth? I don't know what order it's in. I know we've got. I think it's. I said it before. Wolves, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Fulham, and there's another game in between there. In there. Wolves next Saturday. You know what? I need to stand up. I'm just going to talk like this because my legs are absolutely killing. What's going on? I'm spinning around, move out of my way. Look how bright that is now. Now I'm sat forward. No, the other game is today. Wolves, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Fulham. Yeah, there you go. But Wolves, I mean, all them. Butland's FC, you should be winning them, but we should be winning this one. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my back is in bits. Ugh. Do you want me to do a reenactment of De Gea's save? You got that? That's what he did, basically. Keshav saying, dead legs, you lack vitamin C. Is that a plug? Is that an ad? We can still win, Nick. You don't have to wreck the chair. I'm not wrecking the chair. I'm just stretching my back out. Back's in bits, man. Lower back. And also, not going to lie, a little bit of a wedgie. Wrist made of balsa wood. What's balsa wood? When it's at home. Do talk to me. I'll give you a rose for 50 sit-ups. Make it a squirrel and you're on. In fact, a squirrel's only like a penny in it. I don't know what's a big tip. Make it a big tip, and I'll give you as many sit-ups as I can until I pass out. Or subscribe to the channel, and you got a deal. We need a new goalkeeper. John Alderson there with thoughts of all United fans currently. Done with this club if we bottle top four and Glazers stay. I know. Could you? The two sentences there that is damning for United fans. Oh. I'm going to get myself warmed up. Ready to go. Tush. Know what I mean? Just stand up for a bit. It's a weird angle, isn't it? No, that's a strange angle. Just have to get that back straight, you know what I mean? I was on the march on Sunday from Old Nags Head to Old Trafford, mate. Yeah, we had my brother was there as well at the thing. I was doing a watch along for the game, and I wasn't well either, so. Maguire and De Gea have the same level of bottle, just can't handle the pressure. Is there anyone who doesn't want De Gea out at the minute? Honestly, it's I know it's sensationalist to say it's something just happened, it's reactionary, but we've been saying it on our channel for time, absolute time. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. I need to have a look at top four, what we're saying there, because it's getting squeaky bum time, mate. Let's see what the lads are saying. Love to see what route. If Rio tries backing his mate here now. I'm just watching the replay now again for like the fourth time already. Oh, that is so bad. That's even worse than I thought when I first initially saw it. Oh, it's terrible keeping that. That is some of the worst keeping you've seen. Oh, that's such a bad mistake. Such a bad mistake. So we're on 63 points. Liverpool are a point behind us now, but we've got a game in hand. You lose another game, mate, you're right back in the mix. Right back in the mix. Are you? Oh. Carrius level. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, innit? King Carrius level, man. He's a bad goalie. It's just as simple as that. Arsenal United biggest bottle jobs. It says Mongan. What a name. Penalty all day, every day. I thought that was a penalty. I did think that was a penalty. I do think that's a penalty. I'm gonna say it at the time because I didn't want to jinx it or whatever, but that was definitely a penalty in my opinion. Because if that was in West Ham's box and that went against one of their centre halves and I'm watching that, I'd be shouting penalty all day. All day I'd be shouting penalty. Oh, it's your eyes, man. He's the highest paid goalkeeper in the league, 375k a week, innit? Mental, innit? I think we put Butland on for the second half and see how good he is based on Butland's performance. We put Butland in net for the rest of the season. Yeah, United play the highest wages to the worst players. He's saying, I figured that the other day, right? So 2 months worth of, let's say, I don't know, let's say Jadon Sancho's wages, 2 months of that is more than what Brighton paid for Mitoma. 2 months worth of De Gea's wages is more than, I don't know, let's think of a goalkeeper. Or a year. What's a year's worth of De Gea's wages? It's around 375k a week, right? Let's call it 1.4 million a month. You're getting close to Ramsdale's fee for Arsenal, didn't they buy him for like 20 million? Like, honestly, the wages we pay to fucking goalkeepers is insane. Absolutely nuts. I thought Seven Hag was the greatest coach. Mate, regardless, you could be the best tactician, whatever you call it in the world, and if your goalkeeper's doing that, all your tactics go out the window, pal. Become irrelevant. No one could stop that. Ten Hag won't drop him. Summertime, he'll assess and decide. I'll tell you what he'll assess. He'll go, yeah, it's in a bit. Or he should do it. But apparently he's close to agreeing a new contract. Can't be asked for that. Really can't be asked for it. My nan could have stopped it. Make sure you subscribe to Real Red Talk, by the way. YouTube, links in the bio. I'm live on there right now with the gang, so make sure you come and join us and get in the mix up. Henry, I'm going to be live for a review after the game as well. Me, Sam, Chive. Is anyone else? I think it's me, Sam, and Chive. But we'll be discussing, and I'll be asking the lads for their thoughts on that for sure. John O'Shea would have stopped it. Clear penalty. I agree. Anyone who's saying it's a penalty, I agree. I think it was. I do. I'm not going to have red tinted glasses on that one. Definitely a penalty. 100%. A fucking scarecrow would have kept that out. At least he would have been standing in the right position. Biscuit hands. He has got biscuit hands. So frustrating as well when you're chasing something and he lets you down. Like, how many times have we been in like situations where we've really needed him to step up? Obviously, a game like today isn't. You don't highlight the player before it and you say, "Come on, Daya needs to have a good game this game. He needs to do this, needs to do that." Because you expect it. He's been playing for Manchester United for 10 years. You expect consistent quality, and he just doesn't offer that. He puts in games where he puts like 11 out of 10s in terms of his shot stopping, but every game I'm watching him now, whether it's his distribution, whether it's commanding of the box, whether it's just certain situations, you look at him just like, and then that happens, and he's just like, he's built a rod for his own back. And if that's the saying, I don't even know if that is the saying, but you know exactly what I mean. You cannot tie him down to another contract. You just can't do it. And the reason why we're going to do it is because of financials, because we want to buy an elite striker, which is going to cost 80 to 100 million pounds. You want to buy a midfielder and you want to buy a right back. Where are you going to get the money from 60 million pounds to buy a goalkeeper? And who's going to buy David De Gea for a lot of money, especially with the wages? John, someone rings up and goes, "Hiya, we're interested in buying David De Gea." All right, okay. How much are you willing to offer? I don't know, 30 million. All right, cool, okay. How much wages is he on? Nearly 400 grand a week. Well, that's weird because Edison, City's keeper's on 100k a week. Are you telling me it's 4 times the keeper that he's on? All right, Alisson's on 200k a week. You telling me he's twice the keeper? Who the fuck is going to pay them wages for him? They're not. They're not going to do it. I don't care if we get no money for De Gea, just drag him out. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, innit? I'm done like trying to put up a debate and an argument to why De Gea should go. I've said this for time, man. I've said it for ages, and it is a pressing issue because his contract. If he doesn't sign a new contract, he goes on a free, doesn't he? So yes, you remove the wages, but a decision needs to be made ASAP. I'm shutting it downstairs. It'll be 2 seconds. Back in 2 seconds. Oh shit, have we kicked off? Fucking hell. Damn. We've really been that long, yeah. Jesus. Oh, we started, people. Need a drink to wash this down. Let the pasta make him. He knows the one. There goes up front, knows the one. Cracking on one of these, are. Oh. All right, Ben Ramino. Good play. Oh, shit. Oh, watch it. Mate, we'll be lucky if we get a draw out of this. Swear to God. Oh, honestly, being a fan of Manchester United is just a roller coaster, isn't it? It really is. Keshav saying open heart surgery was the word not so long ago. Ragnick was spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on. Thing is, you can't sign 6-7 players. There'll only be 2-3. Who do you prioritise? Goalkeeper, striker, midfielder. I would, because the Athletic reported, right, that we want an elite striker on number 9. We want a centre mid in a number 8 fashion. So Frankie de Jong, for example, and a right back. But the way I'm looking at priority, like I'd happily go for another season with Dalot and Wan-Bissaka at right back, and then prioritise a keeper. So get a striker, a midfielder, and a keeper. Anthony shoots again. Let's give up with this guy, man. Space for West Ham here now in numbers. De Gea, mate. Whoa. Anytime I see De Gea coming out of his box, I'm just like, the butterflies in my stomach. I don't know why I didn't get a knife with this, because I look like an absolute monk eating this now. De Gea. Oh, Jesus. No. Surely not. Surely not. Okay, now. Honestly, if this is counts now, get him off. Get him off. Get Jack Butland on this pitch right now. Can't be arsed with this, man. Go on, play him in, play him in. Weghorst. Listen, Weghorst, when he's dropping into the midfield as a 10, is so shit. His passing is so bad. We've got Weghorst trying to play eye of the needle pass. Manchester United in the 21st century have got Wout Weghorst trying to play the eye of the needle pass. What is going on? Honestly. Fuck me. You know what's mad? The one hope I've got for this game now is got an 18-year-old kid coming on and saving us. How mad is that? We need a Sancho, we need a Garnacho, and we need a fucking Martial on as well. Well, let's not pretend that these guys have been the saviours. Garnacho's been injured, so it's not on him, but Martial and Sancho been just as bad. Oh shit, what's wrong? This is Martial coming on, got his wife beater on. That's obviously slang for a vest for people who don't know. Can't wait for the summer. Cannot wait for the summer. It's just so slow. There's no tempo or anything to our football. Oh, now you inject a little bit. Weghorst. Come on, drive it up the pitch, drive it up the pitch, drive it up the pitch. Keep going. Omasako. Weghorst. Shot on target. Which is more you can say for most players, to be honest. United need to turn up a level. Been in gear 3 since the start of this game, was. Yeah, Bolton is the guy there, for anyone who's looking for that. He is the guy. Garnacho submits to Renew. Hello. Listen, the subs, it's time to make a name for yourself now. Malacio on the ball in the final third. Bruno, get it, Bruno. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Refueled now. Come on, United. Oh, United. Suppose the only kind of positives we've got is aren't the next 2 games at home? Am I right in saying that? Is that right? Correct? Excuse me. Oh, West Ham are in here. Oh my god. That was so close, that. I'm going to see another here. We're being played off the park by West Ham. Wan-Bissaka, very nice. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Martial giving it away. Outplaying us. Just fucking deal with him. Look at his space on the left. Casemiro's been invisible this game. We said, you know what, as well? We said this past couple of games, he ain't been the same Casemiro that he has been. I don't know what it is, because you can't say that it's, you know, down to the fact that he's played loads of games, could be tired, because he's had 2 suspensions where he's missed like 8 games. You're got in your gym. Junior D Savage saying, go to the gym, G. I get my cardio workout with your mother, pal. So. Palacio needed to be played back into Martial there. Gonna need something special breaking this. Hey. Oh, God's sake, man. Still fancy top 4. At this point, anything can happen towards the end of the season. In fairness to De Gea, he gets a good touch on that. You know what I mean? Malassia's been good. I don't know what that was. We've got some absolute idiots in the chat in a minute, honestly, in the TikTok. Some absolute idiots. Surely, right, if you're an opposition fan and you're taking time out of your day to comment something stupid, you've clearly got nothing on, have you? You know what I mean? Clearly got nothing going on in your life. Bring on Garnacho, bring on Delo, bring on about 3 subs, please. Beg you. They're going to score, West Ham. Look at this. So checks at the post. Listen, rival fans are welcome, just not if they're idiots and putting stupid shit. They're absolutely fine. You know what I mean? And I don't mean in regards to the penalty. I just mean offensive stuff. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Please, for the love of God, United, give us a goal. Also, why is Ericsson playing like he's a striker? I've seen Ericsson in the 18-yard box more than I've seen any striker we've had on the pitch. Oh, Bruno. Jesus. Fucking hell. Switch it to Malacia, Martial, Malacia, Rashford, Ericsson. Come on. Push for a goal. Come on. Desperate for a goal, man. Casemiro. This is what it's going to play into West Ham's hands now. They're just going to play in the counter attack. Antonio here. Wan-Bissaka's going to get booked. I take that all day, to be honest. Antonio's just bullied in there. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We're all over the place. Our passing's all over the place when we're getting in it. But it's a shit performance. It's just simple as that. There's no way of dressing it up or saying anything like, yeah, we're losing because of the De Gea mistake. But performance in general has just been shit. West Ham have been a better team this game. Hands down. Hands down. Get it away. West Ham fans cheering. Oh, no. Fucking Jesus Christ. Get it away. Can we bring on some subs, please? Just because clearly no one's taking this game by the scruff of the neck. So bring on some subs. Bring on a Sancho. Bring on a Garnacho. Anything just to change it up. Please, for the love of God. Oh, fucking hell, Bruno. Fucking hell. Just give him the 3 points now. Look at these deep crosses to the back post. Pack a target, sure. Shoots. Wow, that's not far away at all. When we concede, we just roll over. It's typically De Gea, Maguire, Fred that spread it. No fight back in us whatsoever. Wheels have come off. 2-0, says Paul Rogerson. Oh, is that Antonio gets his head on it? De Gea boots it up. Bruno wins the header. Come on. Up to Rashford. Rashford, please run it in. Cause from it. Anthony's there. Malacia. And Fabianski still saves it anyway, so. Shit performance from United. Absolutely shit. Yeah, it's got out of play anyway, so. It's funny you noticed that, but I didn't notice when I went out of play with Antonio before, innit? This will quite literally be, if we win this game somehow, I don't know where it's going to come from, but if we do, this will be a smash and grab, mate, at West Ham, which is just embarrassing. Man City turned these over with, 3-0 in their last game. And West Ham weren't causing that many problems like this. Bruno, out to Rashford. I was given a foul for that. Let's have a look. How's that a foul? Maguire chewing his hand, mate. Sancho and Sabitzer coming on. Dear me. Dear me. Fucking uncomfortable now. I'm done, mate. I'm done. Popping the leg up. Popping that leg up. Pedestrian crab football, mate. Ericsson's battery's dead. Oh. Lovely. Oh. Please create something. Casemiro. Speechless at the minute. Literally, it's the same shit. Every time we get into the final third, it's just like, nah. 20 minutes to try salvage something from this game. Anthony. I'd bring a Garnacho on me. I don't know how long he's got in him, but I would bring him on. Go on. Oh, I thought Wan-Bissaka was in then. Sure, deal with him. Paquetá. Sure, mate. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. It's Ericsson 1v1 with Declan Rice. Oh, Ericsson. Okay, now. Oh, dear me. So like sinking into this chair right about now. Casemiro away. Back out to West Ham. They're going to put a deep cross in. No pressure on the ball. And it's gone back out for a corner. This is a poor performance, this, from United. I said Ogbonna for set piece. Put it right on the keeper. And De Gea fumbles it. Oh my God. Oh my God, just get it out. Messing about with it, man. Awful from United. Eriksen, come on, man. Christian Eriksen, fuck me. Look at that from Rice. And is he onside? Souček scored, but he's offside apparently. Could have been 2. Literally could have been 2. Jesus Christ. That could have been the nail in the coffin. I don't know where the goal's going to come from. Sabitzer and Sancho coming on now. Eriksen off, about time, about 20 minutes too late if you ask me, but Anthony off for Sancho. It's hard to trust a lot of these players when they've just consistently bottled it, man. I don't even know. I'm looking at this team. I don't know where it's going to come from because we're so reliant on Marcus Rashford, and when Marcus Rashford's quiet, where's it come from? So flat. Sancho on the ball, bit of movement. Everything, all around game, passing, defending, simple things. Shaw does well there. We want more of that. Not seeing that nowhere near enough. Oh, look at the pass there. That's what I mean. Just the relationship, the connection. Nothing. Got wide. Better. Right, Marcus, run at him. Is it Marcus? Oh, no, it's Sancho. Apologies. Malacia on the ball. Martial. Great pass. Oh, Sabitzer tries a little flick. Oh, Wan-Bissaka goes to press. Casemiro, watch behind you. David Moyes thought about throwing it himself there. 15 minutes to try and salvage something. Before West Ham, we're going to basically park the bus, I reckon, the last 10. Bring on another defender, probably the cat kicker, and try to see it out. Jesus. Martial. Malacia. Sancho. Yeah, where's Bruno, man? I didn't notice him. Bruno. Into Rashford. Come on. Oh, what a save from Fabianski. What a save. Does well there, Rashford, to get past him. Jesus Christ. Short one. It's a bit so. That post. Oh, it's too high. Wan-Bissaka. Solcheck and Wan-Bissaka down. I thought Fabianski punched one of them then. I'm going to sleep. Fuck, this club hurts too much. Why is your delay like 2 minutes? Because I'm watching it on BT on PS5, that's why. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. That is a nasty clash. Ouch. Ouch. One sec. Yeah, it is, Brad. Still 1-0. And they're showing that De Gea mistake again. You got grass on your face, you big disgrace. We're letting goals in all over the place. Say we will sell you. We will sell you. Fumbling balls all day. You got grass on your face, you big disgrace. We will sell you. Wan-Bissaka's still down. What's YouTube saying? Martial getting a knock. It's like the story of a decade. Dr. Evil bringing his car on the pitch now. Dallo warming up. Wan-Bissaka must be in a bad way. Still lying down. Yeah. Not great, is it? Not great, is it, guys? At all. Mate, this isn't the time for banter. If you don't like it, bug off. And I'm bantering De Gea. What you know about? I'm bantering Wan-Bissaka. And both are up now, they're fine. So he's got a bit of blood on his head, though. I think on the right side of his head. At least they're both back up and they're fine in it. Bit of Vaseline for Bissaka's head. Sore one. That Souček's head as well. Must have been a sore one. Make sure you join us live after this game for the review. Me and the lads have been breaking everything down from this. Hopefully we've salvaged something from it, but it's not looking likely, is it? So make sure you come and join us and get your opinions in, especially on De Gea. Let us know. I can imagine what they're going to be, but let us know. you remember me coming United? J. I don't know. I don't recognise your name, just the letter J. Unless it's a different account and you change names. Please, boys, just get a couple of goals. Salvage something, I'm begging you. We're so excited when Newcastle lost before, and I was like, yes, get in. Buzzing. And now we're a point ahead of Liverpool with a game in hand. Is that right? Colin McRae going around the estate. Look at that left side there, Sancho. There's so much space. Whoa. Sancho on the ball. Come on, Jaden. Come on. He's looked relatively bright since he's come on. Luke Shaw. Rashford. Don't shoot, Rashford. Don't shoot. Casemiro. Oh, Wan-Bissaka giving it away. Frustrating. Very frustrating performance. Everything is going bad, says Leslie. Yeah. Well, if we could try to turn one bad to a positive, can we try and get at least 20k likes on this whilst we're live right now? That'd be at least something salvaged from it. Fanal's coming on. So it's not going defensive, Moise. Look at this now. Look at this. Get it away. Out wide. Right, Jaden, come on. We need something from you. Look at Sabitzer making this run here now. Look at him. I can't. I just simply cannot see where this goal is going to come from. I don't see any player grabbing it by the. Usually it's Rashford grabbing it by the scruff of the neck, but. That's a risky pass from Martial. That now they've got numbers ahead. Luke Shaw, fucking hell, good job. He made that interception there. You're gonna let him organise now. Bruno, Sabitzer, Jaden, Bruno, please make something of this. That's fucking hell, man. Honestly, hopefully this breaking play will benefit. Oh, sorry, it's a bit late there. I've got the comments covered up because last few minutes now. Ben Rama off. 4-0. Oh, is it Paqueta? Paqueta coming off. Who scored for West Ham now? I can't remember. Oh, it's Ben Rama, wasn't it? Dalot coming on. No Garnacho? No? Fred and Dalot coming on. Who's Fred coming on for? Who's Fred going to come on for? Alassio? Fred from Alassio? Hey? going on there? Something like a back three and then the rest pushing on. Shaw, Lindelof, and Delo. Or Shaw, it'll be Shaw, Lindelof, Casemiro was like the triangle, wouldn't it? And then everyone free for all basically up top. Or maybe a back three with Lindelof, Shaw, and Delo. Fred is the 6. Or I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Delo, as soon as he comes on, just fucking gives it away. Great job, fantastic. Absolute idiot, man. Rice has been man of the match. Yeah, this is just going to end in a win. I don't see nothing coming out of this. Bad day at the office for Manchester United. We've got... Charge out. Watch the edge. Watch the edge. Get away. Lindelof. Oh. Who's gone down now? Paquetá. Get up. Eight minutes added on. Jesus. Come on, man. Please, please, please. Rashford, Martial. Come on, please. Oh. First bit of fucking combinational play we've seen all day. Eight minutes. Oh! Gone right the way through, man. Whoa, Luke Shaw's just been taken out there. Rashford, lovely. Oh! Corner. Pressure from United at the minute. Martial's just like... Well played, Sabitzer. Sabitzer's been all right since he's come on. We need something. Bruno with the ball in. We'll take that. Come on, Jaden, just take it. Don't wait for Bruno to come over. Just take it. Take a short one. For fucking hell, man. Just take a short one. Tries going to Rashford on the edge. Offside, man. Fuck, sloppy. Okay, now. Just end the game. End it. I'm ball. Scrapping for a point at West Ham. A relegating fight in West Ham. Don't lose it here. Get it in. Get it in the box. Just goes to no one. Booted away. 4 minutes to go. Come on, just play it. Oh, fucking hell, man. So sloppy in possession. No composure whatsoever. Liverpool fans are sat here at this now like that. Fucking hell. Flynn Downs. Who's that? Is it who's grabbed him out of high school or something? Who the fuck is that guy? Time wasting. No Garnacho today, by the way. What's going on there? It's the only reaction I've got for this performance. Shit. Is Dallo going to get to that? Yeah. Bruno. Sancho. Just gives it away. Pointless. What's the point in trying, lads? De Gea. Fred. Sancho. Better. Keep it moving. Rashford. Bruno, back post. Shaw. Rashford. Out to Rashford. Drill it in. Just drill it in. Corner. Minute and a half to go. Oh, why wait? Just take the. Get it into the box. Bruno, give us a good delivery, please. Just shit. Back out to Bruno. Sells him with a dummy. And then tries a left foot effort. That's just shit. Such a bad performance, this. Top 4 is looking more increasingly worrying. Really is. I'm just milking. I hope the refs had any seconds on, by the way. Yeah, we are certainly wobbling. Bad for such a bad performance from the lads. Oh, De Gea. It's going right in the corner. Let's give it straight back to them. Free kick. Just end the game. End the game. Please. Game over. That's it. United have lost to West Ham. Not good at all. At all. Disgrace. Poor. Yeah, can we have Moyes back? I'm joking, obviously. Obviously joking. Massive 3 points for West Ham. We're 1 point above Liverpool with a game in hand now. It's getting worrying times. We're going to be live with the review on YouTube with the lads very, very shortly, next 10 minutes. So make sure you come and join us for that as we dive into the horrible details of that game. Thank you for sticking with us, guys. And yeah, we'll see you very, very shortly over on the review. Take care. Peace.